Hey everyone, Jason Case here with another video. And in today's video, I want to cover a topic that was recently asked: what are the best digital marketing strategies? So in my opinion, there's not really one single strategy that's the best. It just really depends on what stage you are in your business and what will work best for you at that time. And then you can kind of start building with building blocks and then start working together and incorporating multiple different strategies and layers that complement each other. So that's how I'm going to kind of cover this question. So let's just say you're a startup company. If you have the cash flow and you have some capital to work with from the start, I would suggest starting with paid advertising, because that's going to generate you leads and sales the quickest. So email marketing is probably going to be your best strategy for long term, but all these channels are going to complement it. So with paid advertising, you got to have something free to give away. So you're going to kind of use a mix of content marketing there, because you need to develop a ebook, a checklist, maybe some kind of free guide, something of value to give people for free to get their email, and then you start building this email list. And I've covered a lot of this stuff in previous emails about email marketing and so forth, so if you want, you can go back and watch that, and I cover that stuff in more detail. But once you start building these leads from paid advertising, and what you need to do is try to drive, or your goal for these campaigns is to generate a return on investment as quickly as possible, or at least a break-even point. So if you have a break-even campaign here, the most expensive part of advertising is acquiring that customer. After you acquire that customer, then you can have email marketing campaigns in place to upsell and sell more of your services. So, your long-term return is going to be better there. So as long as you can get these campaigns at a break-even point, then you're going to keep on generating more return in the email marketing campaigns moving forward. Obviously, over the long term, you want to try to get these campaigns to your cost to acquire a customer as low as possible, and then you can dump as much money as you want into these, as long as they're generating positive cash flow on a routine basis. Once you're starting to build the email list here and you have some positive cash flow returning from these two channels, then what I'd suggest doing is taking some of that cash and budgeting into content marketing and SEO. This is more of a long-term strategy, but it's going to have a huge impact on your business on the long term. So, it usually takes 12 months or so, 12 months, maybe 18 months, depending on your industry and how competitive it is, to start seeing a positive return here. You might see it quicker than that in some industries, but I would say just kind of plan on like 12 to 18 months. Once that starts hitting, it'll be like a snowball effect. You're going to start getting organic traffic. You got your paid channels that are, by that time, you should have multiple paid campaigns that are generating positive cash flow, and you got leads coming in from there. Now you're starting to get leads from your content marketing and SEO, all of which are dumping into your email marketing campaigns and moving the needle there. And then you have videos. Now you can always use a mix of videos as well, and use videos for social media, use videos for in your content, use videos for paid advertising, and so forth. But usually, videos are time-consuming and costly to produce. So you're going to want to take some of that cash from these channels and then dump it in there the long term. Again, this depends on what industry you're in and so forth. So, videos, you might be starting with videos from the start. I'm not sure. But most of the time, that's kind of the order that I would take it in. Hopefully you guys find this information useful. And if you need some ideas on email marketing, content marketing, SEO, I have a free strategy guide that I give away for that. And I'll include a link in this email. It's got step-by-step strategies that I've used in the past. And you should find that very useful. So if you like this, please do me a favor, share it, and look forward to my video coming up tomorrow. Take care.